Hello friends, this is Ernest, and today I'm going to configure Oracle Database 19c that will run on ASM storage. That means I'll be installing the grid infrastructure followed by the database software as well. So without any waste of time, I've already made the outline of the steps that we need to follow in order to achieve this objective. So without any waste of time, I will use Xterm. If you want to download Xterm, you can go online and you can come online here and type Xterm, mobile Xterm. Click on mobile Xterm download, and this is a software here. You have a free version, you also have a paid version. So if you just click here, it's a portable software, which means you don't install, you just extract and then you start using it. You click there and then you'll be able to download it, yeah. So let's continue. So now with these digs, I created them in my previous tutorial. I already created these digs and set this step 1. So if you want to follow up on that, you can go to my channel and you'll see there. My channel is IT Practicals. That's the name of the channel, IT Practicals, and you will see this tutorial there. So we'll move on to step number 2. Okay, I already installed this Xterm. That's why I had to open it here. So you just create a connection, like you come to session and you click here and click, like select that, and you put the IP address, select this name and put the username, and then it will give you the option to put the password and you are good to go. Yeah, so that's it. Now I want to set this option, the Linux, to permissive. So I'll come to this file here. So we're going to modify this setting in the Linux directory. So I'll open this one, and I like using nano, open that file. So we'll come down here. Okay, it's already set to permissive, so that's good. Control O to save the file, enter, and Control X to exit. Now that is done, we'll check firewall. If a firewall is enabled, we'll check the state of the firewall. Our goal is to disable firewall. Okay, the firewall is not running, meaning that it's disabled. If not, we would have stopped it, then disable it. Now check the current host name of the machine. Let me see, host name. Okay, so our host name, this is the host name. So this host name has to be in this etc host file. Okay, so this is like the DNS file on the host, local DNS file. So let's check that. Nano. Okay, Okay, so this is my IP address for this machine. Is it right here? And this is my domain, and this is an alias that I can call this domain. Okay, so that is done. So you check your own IP address, you put it here, you make the IP address static on your system, and then you put it here, and then you map it to this domain name and put the alias, save it, and you are good to go. Okay, now grid software installation and Oracle okay, I already downloaded this one because you need to have an Oracle uh, account in order to request for the software, because when you submit to download, that request will be examined. Then after some time they will give you the permission after they have checked everything. So these are the two software we're gonna download. You can simply just take this and put it online, like put it on Google, and say you want to, you know, you want to download that, and come here. It's going to give you this. If you click here, it will take you to where you can download the. So let me see one. This is the one you need to download. So you click here. This is the hash for you to check if if the software is in to check the software integrity. You use this hash to compare whether any modification have taken place or not, so that's the purpose of a hash, to check the integrity of the software. So that is the software there. If you click here, it will take you, it will direct you to where you have to sign in or create a new account. For instance, let's see, you see, it will say you should validate here, and then when you click download, it should take you to, it should redirect you to the Oracle technology. So you will have to log in, or create an account. The account is free. Okay, so that's the process there. The same thing for Oracle database. So when you log in to the site, you filter the same release, for both grid and Oracle software. So that's what you do, the same release. Okay, so I already downloaded mine, and if you see here, these are my software here. I have Oracle 19C here, and this is the Oracle software here. So when it will be time, I will transfer it. So I'll come to that later on. Yeah, so let me configure or change Linux kernel parameter. Okay, yeah, so this will give us some pre-installation, right? If we use this, automatically, I already pre-installed this, yeah, I already installed that as root. You just come, since this is Linux 9, that's why you use DNF, because DNF replaces yum, so if I press this, I think it's gonna tell me that already installed. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, so nothing to do, it's already installed. But if not, it will install all most of the packets that are required for this system to function properly. Method number 2, uh, you can install manually, right? You can install manually. but there are still some packages that we need to manually add. This site here called Oracle Base is a site where I got some of the stuff there. So let's go there and see what it offers to us. Yes, this is Oracle Base site. Okay, so that's the pre-install here. That's the automatic one. Then this other parameter here, you add them to this file or this file. So if you add them to this file here, then you use this to make them permanent. To that is, it's like you this file or the other one. If you go to this file, you're still going to see that those parameters are there. Now let's check about this. Let's check about this one, etc security limit. etc security limit, and then let me see Oracle. Okay, good. So that's it, Oracle pre-install. Okay, we come in here. So you see this one, this is it right here. The next one, this is it right here. So everything is pre-configured. That's why when you use the pre-installation package, it will install most of your stuff. This one is this one right here. So you have everything. Let's keep going to see yeah, see the last two, you have them right here. This, so everything looks good. We don't need to change anything. Okay, good. So apparently um, that is done. So additional packages, so we can come here, we'll get the additional packages. These are the packages right here. Yes, I will just copy this one. This is Oracle base. I'll copy these packages and run them, because here you see DNF install -y, and you put that, you put the package name, right? So let's run this and enter. So the packages are installing, as you can see. So yes, everything is moving. It's quite a number of packages, right? So okay, let me just pause. When this is done, then we'll move to the next step. So it's done. Yeah, some, just few of them were not able to be found, not much. According to the reading, it shows that it's not everything that was supposed to be installed. You can see here, say don't worry if some don't install, it won't prevent the installation. So okay, so now let's see. I know that Oracle is all this this is created already, but let's see ID Oracle. You see that you see group there, ID Oracle, because we of the pre-installation, this group were created, the user and the group were created. But let's see when I use okay, so I want to assign this to Oracle. Let's see if that will work. Some work, but say this does not exist. I mean, this one will not is not part of. Let's see. ID Oracle. Okay, so it says that DBA will have DBA. Let's see something. Oracle, our backup, have the have okay. So that does not exist. Let's come here. The one that ASM DBA, ASM, ASM or pair, and ASM and min. Those are the ones that don't exist. I can come here. I'll get the group here. ASM DBA, ASM and min, and ASM or pair. These three here. So I'm going to take this one. Okay, and run it here. User at, sorry, Control U. Let me put it here. I would like to put it somewhere before I would like to put it somewhere. Okay, I would like to put it somewhere. Just put it here first. Okay, let me get the other ones. Get the other one. Good. Those are the three that were complaining. So I'm going to run these ones. Good. That's done. So ID Oracle. But first, let me first of all, for Oracle user, I will say password. Then Oracle, which is the user, enter, and then I'll enter my password. So that is done. Let's do the grid. Copy that. You just say user at and see if it doesn't go, then I can change it. Okay, good, that's done. So ID grid, there you go. So password grid, enter my password. Good. So we are done with the two user, the grid user for grid infrastructure and the Oracle user for Oracle database. Okay, now we need to set the environment. We need to set the environment for grid and for Oracle, for grid and for Oracle. So I'm going to sudo, let me sudo to grid. Okay, so I will say okay, I'll just cp this file here to backup. Okay, okay, I'll use vi, that will be more manageable for me. Let me see that. So press I to enable okay, good. So escape, shift column WQ. Okay, so if we source, let me source that file just to see. Okay, so you want to source a file, you can type a period, then space, then period bash profile. That will source the file. Okay, now let me come here and just wanna okay, good, make sure the file can be seen. Okay, now we're going to do the same for Oracle. So sudo hyphen Oracle okay, so now this to backup. Okay, so now let's vi come here. Let's come out of this, and then nano aura. Okay, let's take it bit by bit. Okay, so come here. Good. Okay, take it from there. Okay, Java. Yep. Okay, we are at date. Class. Okay. Let me check where we ended. Yeah, okay. Good. So escape, shift WQ. Good. Okay. Now we have set the environment. Let's see what next we need to do. So we need to create the directories, and we need to make sure that these directories are the same like in the files we just created, right? The environment variable has to be the same. So let me check and I make sure that is okay. I have to change this one. Okay, so I will copy this. This is Oracle Home. I'll copy this and put there. Oracle Home, yeah. Press I. 19.0.0 db home, db home. That's okay. Oracle base is okay like that. U01 app Oracle, yeah. So Oracle base plus this will give us Oracle home. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, it's okay. We'll do the same for if I exit here, or let me source this one more time. Exit, go to grid, and we do the same for grid. vi dot bash profile. Okay, for grids, app grids, yeah, U01 app grid for Oracle base, and then so let's see. I'll just make it the same like we see here. I know it's 19.3, but just put it that way. Okay, so now Oracle home, network admin, everything looks good. Good. So now we can exit and go back to root. Now we're gonna create these directories. Okay, let's copy that. Good. Everything looks good. Now we're gonna install the package. Let me see. Got a pre-downloaded some of this package, the ASM lib. I downloaded it. I'm going to show you where to get it. Okay, so this one is not relevant when you install Linux 9 and Linux 9 does not need this package when you use the Enterprise Linux, Unbreakable Enterprise Linux. So this is not required. So let's check uname. I think uname. I want to see if let me say arrow So you see, Unbreakable Enterprise Linux. So this package is not needed. I tried looking for it online to look for it, but I didn't see it. That's why I read about it, and it's not needed for Linux 9 when you have the Unbreakable Enterprise Linux. Okay, so now where do you get this one? um, Let me see. If you come, let me see, I have some links here. Okay, here, if you go here, let me see, let's put this here. Oracle ASM. Yes, you see that? So we give you this down here and tell you that click on 3 images which are host. If I click these 3 images, then I'll be able to download it. I don't really need this, but let me just click it for so, but that's the site for you to, download. That's the site for you to download. So let's rule and see what we need to do next. Okay, so when you do that, then you install. Let me see, like when you do the automatic install, I do this, and when I search this, I'll see some of the package. When you do the automatic install, so I install this by using normal this one, but it's already installed. But this is why you put dnf install dash y, which means yes whenever yes is required, and then you install it. So it's not no longer needed because it's installed. But this one is needed, and this one I downloaded it, so I copy it to my download folder. Let's go to my download folder, see download. So that's it right there. So that's it right there. If I bring this here, let's see, 311. Just want to make sure we have the same thing, right? Yes. Okay. Install. So the important stuff are installed here. This support is installed. This is not needed. Okay, so we need now to configure uh, we need to configure the ASM library. So USR, bin Oracle ASM config I. Then we'll put the user default user will be greet. Default group will be o install. Yes and yes. I think this default is okay. As we're asking a maximum number of disks, we go with default. Okay. Must be stopped prior to restarting. Okay. Okay. Now let's get the next one. We initialize it. Good. So init. Good. So now let's see what next. Want to let's list the disks that we created. So these are the disks, that were created. Okay. So we have this one is the main one, SDA, the SDB and SDC are the ASM disks that we are going to add, right? So that is true. So I'm going to take so when we put that, we press N for new, and I think this is primary disk for P1. Enter W. So we want to do the partitioning, and then B. Okay. Enter. So N P for primary, as you can see there. Then 1 and enter, and then W to write. We are done. Now we do same for C. N P 1 enter W. There you go. So our partitions are created. So we want to verify what we just created. So you can see we have SDB1, SDC1. So these are the one we're gonna use. Okay. Yep, it's exactly SDB1, SDC1. So I'm going to copy this to create our first disk. That will be OCR disk. gonna create our data disk. Done. And we're gonna do this. Done. We can see our disk, means everything is working. Now okay, this one we already check. When we check this already and we confirm that this parameter were good, we check that. Even this one, let me see this one. I think yes, we check this one too, they were good to go. So now we can reboot our machine. Let me see additional package. Let me install this one. Let me see if that will go. Then I'll restart the machine. Good. Now I'm going to restart the machine. I'm gonna reboot. Or I can come up here. No, just reboot from here. So let's allow the machine to reboot. I will just pause a little bit. So as you can see, these are the users that we created. We created Oracle and Grid, and we can see it there. So we are going to log in straight away as Grid. Let me come here to my terminal. I'm going to create a session here. So we log in directly as Grid. Okay. Now let me see. I'm just going to like make D here. Staging. That's a directory. Okay, so I'm going to copy the Grid software to this location.